प्यारे प्रभु, हम धन्यवाद करते हैं, आपके नाम की महिमा करते हैं। हम धन्यवाद करते हैं आपके उपकारों के लिए जो आपने हमारे जीवन में दिया। प्रभु, सुबह से लेकर के आप तक संभाला, इसके लिए धन्यवाद करते हैं। आप तक के जीवन के लिए प्यारे प्रभु, आपके नाम की महिमा करते हुए आपको धन्यवाद देते हैं। विशेष करके इस रात्रिकालीन इस क्लास को आपके हाथ में सौंपते हैं प्रभु। आज के क्लास में आपकी उपस्थिति को मांगते हैं प्यारे प्रभु जी। आपकी उपस्थिति में होकर के इस क्लास को चलने के लिए आप मदद करें प्यारे प्रभु। विशेष करके हम प्रार्थना करते हैं सर जी के लिए, जो कुछ भी पढ़ाते हैं आपके वचन के गुण और भेद वाली बातों को अच्छी तरह से समझाने सिखाने के लिए प्यारे प्रभु आप अभिषेक दीजिए प्यारे प्रभु, ताकि जो कुछ भी सिखाए मेरे खुदा है, मेरे महान परमेश्वर, हर एक बात आपकी महिमा के लिए होने पाए। और जितने हम बहन और भाई सीखते हैं प्रभु, जितने क्लास में अटेंड होते हैं, हम सबों को अच्छी तरह से हर एक बातों को समझने और सीखने के लिए आप हमारी सहायता मदद कीजिए। जब तक क्लास चलती है प्रभु, आपके नियंत्रण में होकर के चलाइए। आपकी पवित्र उपस्थिति को हम मांगते हैं प्यारे प्रभु। हम धन्यवाद करते हैं, आपकी महिमा करते हैं। आपने हमारी प्रार्थना को सुना, इसके लिए धन्यवाद। धन्यवाद के साथ प्रार्थना यीशु के नाम मांगते हैं, आमीन। आइए हम प्रभु की महिमा के लिए गीत को गाएंगे और गीत गा के परमेश्वर के नाम की महिमा करेंगे। यदि आप लोग जानते हैं तो आप लोग मेरे साथ अपने स्थान में रहकर गीत को गा के परमेश्वर की महिमा कीजिएगा। यदि आप जानते हैं तो गीत का बोल इस प्रकार से है, यहोवा रे दाता मेरे, तू काफी है मेरे लिए। यहोवा रे दाता मेरे, तू काफी है मेरे लिए। यहोवा राफा, तू करता चंगा, मिली चंगाई तेरे घाव से। यहोवा सम्मा, तू संगे रहता, हर जरूरत पूरी करता है। तू काफी है, तू काफी है, तू काफी है मेरे लिए। हालेलुया, तू काफी है, तू काफी है, तू काफी है मेरे लिए। यहोवा एलीहोम सृजनहारे, सब्र चाहे वचन से तेरे। यहोवा एलियोन, तू सर्वशक्तिमान, तेरे जैसा नहीं कोई है। यहोवा शालोम, तू शांति दाता, दी है शांति तूने मुझे। तू काफी है, तू काफी है, तू काफी है मेरे लिए। हालेलुया, तू काफी है, तू काफी है, तू काफी है मेरे लिए, आमीन।
Thank you, Sister Jean. Thank you for helping us by singing.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, welcome all of you to the class, and thank you for your presence. I hope all of you are here. Anybody is not able to open their video, it's okay. Otherwise, you are most welcome to open your video. So, okay, some of them are missing. I don't know what happened. Our Pushpa sister is not here. Bagi, yeah, Sopna sister is here. Or, yeah, some are absent, I think. Yeah, okay, Kishore is there. Kumar, Durga, Sakrimana, Kumar is there. Okay, welcome all of you. Thank you. Okay, anyway, we have no time to wait for others. Already 10 minutes over. So we'll continue the class. I have given you homework. I hope you are doing. Only Sister Monica has sent me the homework. Others have not yet sent. So the delayed submission will have adverse effect on the grade. Okay. I hope you know that 40% of your grade is from your homework and assignments. Only 60% comes from the exam. So don't think that by writing exam you can pass the course. So you have to do the homework as well. So why? I'm not going to do punish you anything because I have no way. You are far away from me and you have all the freedom. But if you expect a good grade and you want to pass the course in a better way, so you have to do the homework and assignments. Okay. And the delayed and the late submission will have adverse effect on the part of, okay. So you may, if you want to get a better grade, submit earlier. Okay. Delay late submission, you will reduce. You will get a low grade only. Yeah. Okay. Suppose somebody, I have given you the homework and supposed to be done today, and you are submitting after 1 month or after 3 weeks. Suppose then somebody submitted in right time and others submitting after 2 months. So we cannot grade equally. You know that is injustice. So definitely it will have a very adverse effect on your grade. So um, do it right now, right time and submit it on time. Okay. Yeah, I think where we stopped in idea, somebody read the notes. Anybody who read the notes and who have memory, please
So
tell us.
theological principles for interpretation.
Yeah, we came to many contexts, right? So the context is very important. That was the thing, yeah. Because we have to interpret contextually. Historical grammatical interpretation means it is contextual interpretation. Contextual interpretation means we have to look into the context of the passage. So I have given you what is the passage and all, so you know that. Now we have to understand there are various kinds of context. If you do not understand the real context, you won't get the right meaning. Yeah. So number one is political context is there. You need to know the context, the political context of that passage. Then only you will understand, because that has got a political connection there. Example I gave you, Daniel was given the third position. You know that the answer, I have told you the answer. Second example I gave you as homework. Why did Jonah, why did he go to Tarshish instead of going to Nineveh? Yeah, he didn't go to Nineveh. Why? The reason is, that's homework you have to do. Okay, you have not done. So I will tell you only later. I cannot tell it now. Okay. Yes. Since you are not doing, see, if you have done it, I could have corrected and given you the answer. But you are not doing and properly following the class, also helping me. Okay, please, I need your help. Without your help, I can't go forward. Yeah. So please understand, your participation is very important. Unless you cooperate with me, the class cannot be a blessing to all of us. Yeah, we cannot go forward like that. If you do the homework and come with me only, I can go forward. Yeah, you understand the difficulty, because without your participation, it is not possible. You all are teachers, and some way you are also preachers, and you understand the difficulty. If you don't get the students' attention and they are not following you, how can you continue that? Okay. So this is not my command or order, it is my request to you. Please do the homework and attend the classes, okay, and be an active student. Yeah. Okay. It's for you. I'm not teaching for me. No, it's for you only, for your benefit. So if you are not benefited, then there's no meaning in teaching. Yeah. Please. So, okay. Yeah. Now next one is religious context. The religious context is there. I'll give you an example in Exodus 23:19. And in 34:26. Can you read that? The Bible says that Moses gives a kind of strange command. It's very strange that why that cannot be done. Yeah.
So Exodus 34:26.
Yeah. And Exodus 34:26 and also 23:19. Yeah.
The first of the first fruits of your land you shall bring to the house of the Lord your God. You shall not boil a young goat in its mother's milk.
Yeah. So it looks like strange, why Moses making such a kind of prohibition, why can't they do that? If they, boil the meat of a goat in its mother's milk, what is that? That is prohibited, that has got some religious connection. Yeah, that's which it was a common Canaanite practice. It has got some kind of magical, magical, some kind of magic behind it, magical spell. Yeah. So the Canaanites were practicing such kind of a magic by doing that, by cooking the lamb in its mother's milk. So it is prohibited for Israel so that they may not be attracted by such kind of magical spells, magical ritual. That's why it is prohibited. Okay. So if you do not know the context of that, the cultural context, the religious context behind that, you may not be able to interpret what is that. Yeah. And why it is prohibited. Yeah. Or what is wrong and what is the danger in doing that. Okay. Now, and one more is, another one is, why did God bring on Egypt some kind of, 10 plagues, the 10 plagues? Why God allowed such kind of plagues? Yes. God could punish them in other way also, isn't it? God could do miracles other than that also. But God specifically did this kind of miracles, this kind of plagues. Why God brought such kind of plagues? God is omnipotent. He can do anything whatever he likes and as per his will. Yes, but why he selected this kind of plagues upon the Egyptians? Can anybody answer that question?
Sir,
Anybody who has got
because those 10 things were like these flies and everything were their gods. It was like, putting them.
So that was their god. So
it was like God, like our God is stronger and living, and he is the creator of all these things. So he is more stronger, and it was like defeating them like that.
okay, yeah. You are correct, but only the slight, the slight correction you need. That is not to, it's not that our God is stronger than their God, but God was proving that I am the only God. Yeah, they are not gods. Yeah, okay. The powers or these things, these the Egyptians were serving those so-called gods, the gods, okay, are not God. God was telling that they are not gods and I have the control over. I am the one, I am the God. I have the control. If you were God, why can't you control the water? Why can't you control the flies? Why can't you control? You are not controlling, I am control. That's why I brought. He was condemning these fallacies or condemning these demons who are thinking that they are God and they can do anything and they are controlled. And the Egyptians' faith, they were believing that the Egyptians' faith was that, and their belief was that these kind of lights and flies, such kind of gods, they were controlling, and Nile was their god, even no. So, and God was judging their gods. God was revealing that they are not gods, they have no control over the nature, they have no authority over these things. I have the authority, I have the power, I am the one who controls it. That's why, yeah, the water, the Nile became blood. Where is then God, Nile goddess? Why can't the goddess control or change it or do or help? No, it could not. Yes. Same way other plagues also. All these plagues were a condemnation or a judgment upon their gods, proving that they are not gods. And the God of Israel is the true, only living God. And yeah, the final challenge, the plague, that was a judgment upon Pharaoh, because Pharaoh was one of their gods. Yeah. Even Pharaoh also was, considered to be a god. So God was judging the Pharaoh also, and proving that even the Pharaoh, no, not Pharaoh, is only a human being. He can't. He is helpless. He is only a helpless, poor, yes, weak, yeah, natural human being. He is not any supernatural. He is not any omnipotent or omniscient. No, he is not anybody, any supernatural person. He is only a human being, just like others. Yes, so God was judging them. These judgments are directed at those things people substitute for the true God. Whatever was substituted, these are there as a substitute for God. They have all these things, all these demons were, or all these, worship deities, worship images, were thought to be God, and they equaled God with those things, and they substituted these things for the living God. So God was judging and proving that no, they are not. I am the only true God. Yes, okay. Now another question here. Another one is economical. This economical context also is there. Something related to finance or economy. Yeah. Yes, you see that in the book of Ruth, chapter 4, verse 8. Can somebody read that?
Therefore,
There.
therefore, the clothes related to Boaz, buy it for yourself, and he took off his sandal.
Yes, right. Why giving the sandal? Why this relative gave his sandal to Boaz? Can anybody answer? Nobody. Others are listening, no? Ram Kumar, can you answer me? Why Boaz, the relative of that Ruth, gave his sandal to Boaz? Any idea? No idea. Okay. Anybody else? Kishore Kumar. No idea. Okay. The reason is that was the custom of that period, of that time. Yeah. That if somebody handing over his right to others, then he need to give his sandal to that person. Yeah. So it's an act of, just like a covenant. Yeah. It's an act of a covenant. The way we sign the document now, in the modern times, we sign the document. Yeah. Instead of that, they were doing that. That was the custom of that period. Yeah, yes. This is the symbol of handing over the right to Boaz. Yeah. Just like we sign today. Okay. Yes. And next one, fourthly, there is legal context is there. Political, religious, economic, and legal also. Yeah. I will give you one reference. You have to do that. Okay, I won't answer that. It's a homework for you. 2 Kings 2 verse 9. Very common and very familiar to all of us, all of you, because this is all the time we hear, and also some of you, most of you have preached also many times. You always hear in the church, in our churches, this fact. Okay. 2 Kings 2:9. Somebody else read, please. Sister Sagar or Sagar prayed at least, yeah, and sang a song also. Others who are not responded so far, please do that. Sapna Masi. Oh, Durga sister, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
सर हिंदी से रीड कर सकते हैं?
Oh, okay, Hindi mein. Okay. You can follow English. Okay, read Hindi mein. Okay, कोई बात नहीं.
Okay, sir. Just a minute.
पढ़िए. दूसरा राजा.
दूसरा राजा 2 ना सर. उनके पार पहुंचने पर एलिहा ने एलिशा से कहा, इससे पहले कि मैं तेरे पास से उठा लिया जाऊं, जो कुछ तू चाहे कि मैं तेरे लिए करूं वह मांग। एलिशा ने कहा, से तो तुझ में जो आत्मा है उसका दोना भाग मुझे मिल जाए।
दोना भाग
जी।
Yeah.
आगे भी
He's asking for
आगे भी पढ़ना है।
ना बस Elisha asking for what? क्या मांगता है एलिशा ने? Elisha say from Elijah, his servant, his disciple Elisha demanding what? As Elijah is going to be taken up, Elijah says, I am going to be taken up. You may demand, you may ask what shall I do for you? Then Elisha is asking, what he is asking? तेरी आत्मा से, ऐसा हिंदी में दोनों भाग. He is asking for a double portion. So tell me, you have to write and do that homework. What is that double portion? Okay. Please don't forget, note down, okay. Double portion. What is the double portion? what now really Elijah is asking for. Okay. You come and do, I do and come, and then if you don't get, I will help you next week. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So next one I will tell you. Yeah. In Colossians 1:15, you see, Jesus is described as the firstborn of all creation. And Jehovah's Witness say he is firstborn means he is first created. He is the first creature. But we know that is wrong. Yeah, you must understand that the legal side of that. The firstborn means he has all the rights belonging to the firstborn because of his present position over all creation. He is firstborn because he is the cause of all creation. That's why. And he has all authority over the creation. That's why he is equal to the Father. That's why, yeah. The firstborn enjoys all the rights and privileges of his Father. That's what it is. Okay. Now, next one is agricultural context. Agriculture. Yeah. See, in 1 Samuel 12, verse 17, Samuel says, I'll pray to the Lord, and the Lord will send you rain and thunder. So what is that? What is that miracle in that? Because rain and thunder is a normal, phenomenon. Isn't it? Yeah. Rain and thunder occurs, occurs. That is a normal phenomenon. It's not anything a miracle. But what is speciality is there is, see that it is the time of wheat harvest. Time of wheat harvest, rain is unusual in the Palestinian setup. Yeah. That's what Samuel says. This is the time of wheat harvest. This time there is no rain at all. It's hot summer, no rain at all. But I will pray and God will send rain and thunder. Yes. So that is the miracle there. That's the unusual thing there. Okay. And one more thing, in Amos, you have to read that. Amos chapter 4, verse 1. Somebody read that. Hello.
So repeat.
Yeah, certain I am.
Repeat.
Amos 4 verse 1.
Hear this word, you cows of Bashan, who are on the mountain of Samaria, who oppress the poor, who crush the needy, who say to your husbands, bring wine, let us drink.
Yeah. Wow, how he addressed them? How Amos called them?
Cows.
Cows. Not cow. Cows of
Bashan.
Bashan. Yeah. Why? Who is addressed there? Who is addressed there? Who are the cows of Bashan? Is there literal cows there? You read the second verse, you say, you see it is written there. It is about the ladies of the landlords.
Wives.
Wives of the rich and the the ruling class or the high class family. The ladies of such status, they are addressed there. Okay. They are called as cows of Bashan. Why cows of Bashan is used there? Because in Bashan, you see lot of cattle. And cattle in Bashan are very fat because there is enough grass. All the time you get grass there. Okay, in Bashan. So those cows are well fed and they are fat cows. That's why Amos taking that metaphor and using it for the communicating his message to the land, the ladies of the landlords, the wives of these rich high class people, because they are feeding themselves. The well-fed women, they are feeding themselves, and for feeding themselves, they are crushing the needy, oppressing the poor. Yeah, they only want their own comfort. That's why the prophet is charging them, rebuking them, that you are feeding yourself, you cows of Bashan, just like cows in Bashan, eating for only, feeding themselves, just for, they are only thinking about themselves. Animal has no concern for other animals. Animals only think about itself. Okay. So these ladies like that. They are feeding themselves. No concern for the poor or the suffering or needy. Okay. Okay. Yes. Jesus, next one is in Matthew 13:31-32. Not only in Matthew, in Mark also you can find it there. Jesus referring to mustard seed. Yeah. Why Jesus say taking the example of a mustard seed? When you read that, you may it looks like it's a mistake. That it says it's the smallest seed. Today that you have more than that, no more than that, more smaller than mustard is there. Yeah, seeds smaller than mustard also you can find out. But why Jesus having as the smallest thing, smallest seed? Because Jesus is not referring to the all the agricultural seeds. No, not about the farm seeds. He is referring to the garden variety of seeds. Okay. In the garden variety of seeds, at the time of Jesus, mustard was the smallest and very familiar and very common to them. That's why. Okay. If Jesus referring to something else that is not so common to them, they cannot grasp the message. Okay. Yeah. So that's why you have to understand that when you interpret the Bible, you may come across such kind of phrases and such kind of questions may arise from the people. They may ask you. So you must understand this, if Jesus or anybody has to use what is common to his readers and his audience, if they use something uncommon to their audience, they will not get the message. Yeah. If I take an example, I must take an example from India, isn't it, which is common to all of us, either from Kerala or somewhere here, because we all are familiar, we are all Indians. Yeah. If I take an example from from Canada or, we cannot, we don't understand that. We are not common or used to that. Yeah, we are not familiar with that. So same way, we take, we take example that is common to us, familiar to us, from our own livelihood, from our own life situations, we take it. Yeah. For example, somebody is from Uttarakhand is here, yeah, and if anybody from Arunachal, no. You go to Arunachal, you see there is one kind of animal, that is, they call it, Mithun. Yeah. If I say, there is Mithun, oh, okay. If I am going to teach you about Mithun, then what you will understand? You have no, you cannot visualize, you have no, you can figure it out. What kind of animal is that? Mithun. And because Mithun is not common to us, we can find only there in Arunachal. It's not common to other states of India. It's not there. Yeah. So this is the way. So when we preach or teach, what we take only things that are familiar to us. The examples we take, illustrations we take, which is familiar and common to us. Yeah. That's why Jesus took that mustard seed. That was very common to all of them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. For example, see, if I teach in Kerala, and if I say about Nilgai, Nilgai is not common in Kerala, yeah, but the North Indians know what is Nilgai. Yeah, same way. So we have to understand that why Jesus took that. Okay, it's not a mistake, but that was the smallest seed and the garden variety of seeds, and that was very familiar and common to his audience. That's why Jesus took that. Okay. Then one more thing. Yeah. You see, in Mark chapter 2, you see that a paralytic person was carried by 4 people, and he is let down in front of Jesus through the roof. Okay. So how can they do that? How can we do that? Opening the roof and letting down means it is not so easy. And when people are standing or sitting inside the room, how can you open the roof? They will run away. They will be afraid. Yeah. So it's not a roof. Okay. Homework. You can find that is architecture. From the architecture, you have to understand the architecture of that Palestinian houses. Okay. Yeah. Then next one is geographical context. Geographical. John, Gospel of John, chapter 4, verse 4. He says Jesus had to go through Samaria. What is that? Why he says that Jesus had to go through Samaria? Why can't he go other way? The answer is no, the only way to Galilee from Judea is through Samaria. Yes, right. Because Samaria falls in between Galilee and Judea. Yeah. Yeah. Jesus was coming from Judea, going to Galilee. So that's the only way is through Samaria. Because Samaria is in between. That's why. Okay. Yes. Since only one person is responding, but others are not or silent. I don't know why. I hope all of you are getting here. Okay, thank you, sister. God bless you all. Okay, then if you have any question or any explanation you need, you can ask now or I will be. I just want to conclude, yeah.
Sir, what did
One
you
more
say?
homework, okay, I'll give you.
Sir, your voice was
Tell me.
breaking. I couldn't hear about the roof. What did you give the homework regarding that?
At that, yeah, she said that in Mark chapter 2, read that, see, how that paralytic person was let down through the house door. Yeah. It says that, they let the paralytic man down through the roof. How it is possible through roof? Okay. Yeah. And one more homework is Luke 9:59. Yeah, you see somebody, one man is one young man, he is coming to follow Jesus. He says that, Lord, I want to follow you. But first, let me go and bury my father. But Jesus does not allow that man to go and bury his father. Why? Okay. So that's also you have to do as a homework, okay? Yeah. And there is social context also, okay? In lot of passages in the Old Testament, we read that people throw dust on their heads, okay? In Job chapter 2, verse 12, Revelation 2:10, Ezekiel 27:30, and Revelation 18:90. All these reference, passages, we read that people throwing dust over their head. What is that? Why they throw dust? Okay. Yeah, the reason is it was a sign of grief and desperation. They are desperate to do that. Yes, so that desperate, going through great pain and grief. Yeah, just for that. Okay. So come with the homework, do that, okay? And then we'll meet on next Wednesday. Any question, please? If you did not get any clarifications, explanations, or repeating, you will repeat or explain more, or please tell me. Okay. Is everything clear to all of you? So these are the contexts, we have to take into consideration. Unless you understand this, you interpret anything, we may not get the right meaning. Okay. In next class, I will answer this homework, and then I will give you. If I show you the difficulty, the danger if you don't rightly interpret the scripture. Yeah. Okay, no question. Okay, everything is clear. So we pray and conclude. Okay. Yes, Brother Ram Kumar, could you close in prayer? Are you there?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay.
I am praying.
Okay.
Thank you, Jesus. हमारे महान और सर्वशक्तिमान ईश्वर, आपके पवित्र बलवंत चरणों के समीप आते खुदावन जी, हम धन्यवाद करते प्रभु जी, आज के इस सुंदर क्लास को पिता तेरे हाथों में सौंपते प्रभु। आदरणीय सर के लिए धन्यवाद करते प्रभु। प्रभु परमेश्वर जो सुंदर रीति से प्रभु हम सबको सिखाए हैं प्रभु, प्रतिदिन प्रभु जी हम अच्छी अच्छी बातों को सीखते हैं प्रभु तेरे वचन से प्रभु। वो वचन हमारे जीवनों में लागू हो और परमेश्वर पिता आपके नाम को हम धन्यवाद करें प्रभु। परमेश्वर हम चाहते प्रभु जी कि इंग्लिश में भी हम सब प्रभु परमेश्वर तेरे वचन को सीखकर आगे की ओर बढ़ें और प्रभु आपके नाम को धन्यवाद करें। धन्यवाद करते प्रभु जी, हम जितने भी स्टूडेंट जुड़ते हैं प्रभु और जितने अभी रह गए सबको जुड़ने में सहायता और मदद करें। धन्यवाद प्रभु जी, सारी आशीष धन्यवाद करते हैं, सारी महिमा आपको देते। प्रार्थना हमारे उद्धार करता प्रभु यीशु मसीह के नाम में मांगते सुनिए और स्वर्ग राज्य में ग्रहण करे स्वर्गीय पिता। आमीन आमीन
आमीन आमीन आमीन। धन्यवाद। थैंक यू।
सर। अच्छा लगा।